coming towards you. Just like in boxing, punch coming towards you, I'm just knocking it out of the way. Just slapping it out of the way. You step or you don't need to step. You got that reach. I'm punching at it. I'm punching. See? That was it. We're going to keep going. It's not the drill. It's the principles inside of it. You guys have been given the seeds for all the Kung Fu. It's this. Don't worry about anything. Just worry about this. See? He's got whiplash, meaning this. An object in motion, this is called recoil. In boxing, this is recoil. The recoil is what? Doesn't matter how fast you are. Recoil is what? The pulling back. Recoil is, see, the pullback. Don't worry about the hit. Watch the pullback. This is the lesson for anybody watching. The pullback. If he doesn't need a reach, he's going to wait like a snake. Wait till it's in range, and he's just going to pat it away. And then watch this. My coil back has been ruined. And then he can capture the limb. But you can't capture the limb when you hit, pull, fast, fast. Come on. You gotta get this. You gotta gobble up the space like Pac-Man. Or Mrs. Pac-Man. You gotta gobble up all this empty room. So Curtis is out here. Boom! He didn't move that time, but I decided to go.
So much disablement. I see so much disablement.
I can't move him. He's too strong for me. Yeah. This gives me what? An advantage. Yeah. This is called two children bowing to Buddha.
Once you got him like that, you do anything you want.
Because very rarely you can see something like this or this. How the hell would this ever work? Look at this stance. Sure, it can work. So when you see stuff like this, in traditional martial arts, in the old world of teaching, there's obvious moves and unobvious moves. What does that mean? This, okay, somewhat an obvious move. This is a very unobvious move. So it's made for your mind to work. The old teachers wouldn't give you all the answers. They would give you something that you would think about and say, I don't know. Sifu, I don't think that's real. Or you would say, I don't know. How could it be used? But it gets you thinking like a puzzle and you interact with it. And through your interaction comes all these ideas. And those ideas are right. You're engaging with your fighting system. It's a way of, it's like old school watching TV that we do now. It's like a form of entertainment. This is a form of entertaining their mind. This is how the old masters would teach. They would give you something that you look at and go, I don't know, but it makes you engage with it. And sometimes the answer would take several years. Sometimes you have a teacher that will give it to you right away. It all depends on who you're learning from. Okay, let's finish this off. The recoil. Boom! Now if he's not going to move like this and we're fighting, I can take the initiative. But I have to make sure that I don't miss because I might just walk right into that. So I need to be close enough, just like catching, look, here's the angle. I'm on the outside of his hand. So the move for me is very binary. Binary zeros and ones, very simplistic shit. So what I mean by that is that just like catching a snake or just like catching an animal, my angle I have the dominant angle because all I gotta do is go like this. Now that I'm in here, I angle my body. To get what I want. Same thing here. Put your other hand so they get you. Watch this. My hand is already, this is what I'm trying to say, just like a boxer, my hand is dominating. See how we move? I've opened him up. Look how his hand is out here, and look where mine is. My other hand is on his other hand, trapping him. Now, just like a sardine. Boom. Why would that look like when you do a form? One, two, you took a step. I'm destroying these limbs. You give me this limb, boom! As you see this limb, boom! His arm's gonna, boom! Boom! All pressure points. Now I've taken his spot. I've dominated this man's space.
He's in pain.
And I'm going to shut down his computer. Boom. Boom. Take him down. What do you do? So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So even if you miss, boom, 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 boom. And there's one thing I've learned. One thing above all things. Have faith in what you've learned. Practice it. Don't discourage it. Don't look at what somebody else says or another style and discard any pearls that you've been given. It works. Train it. Make it work. Look at somebody else and say, yes, that's interesting. Cool. How can I use it? How can I defeat it? How can I practice it? How can I mature what I have? Don't give away what you've got because of somebody else's ideas or thoughts or things like that. Train it. You go, okay, I'm worried about fighting a boxer. I'm worried about fighting a Muay Thai guy. I'm worried about fighting kicks. Cool. Adapt your art. Make it grow. Okay? Because this is a bridge in martial arts. Once again, bridges are hard. See how he's got his hand in? That's great. Now when he has a recoil, he punches and hits back. Look, it's you don't usually want to reach because somebody can be really fast when he's going 1, 2, 3. So reaching can get you in trouble at times. So again, this is about isolating positions. But first, practice it. That's it. Now, the real goal is to do that. You can feel that. And if I don't do that, I have a skin, I'll do that. And my other finger here is right here, under this pressure point. So the art is to do this first. It's called dividing.
So when you grab the arm up there, you're digging
I'm
in.
destroying this man's biceps. See this? So first I'm going to go 1, 2. Then I'm going to shut down his eardrum. I'm going to break the other tricep. Trapping him. So Curtis has to grab these first 2 moves together quickly. Yes, yes. Quickly. Yes. That's the attitude. So even if I'm standing still, go. But gobble up that space. See how he's taking charge? You see here going, even if you miss, this is the other point, even if you miss. So we're fighting, Curtis punches and pulls back. You're taking whatever you get. Even if I don't get the arm exactly, my elbow is going to be going right into a shoulder blade or something. Whatever. So let's say I missed the whole thing. Let's say I screw up the whole thing. My coordination is just off. 1. Boom, 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 boom. I'm still getting something. You finish. Finish what you started. So we used to do this. Miss and go. Affect my body. The effect. Yes. And you're a big man. He has this power. I want you to do that. Better. You're going for it. It's like in boxing, don't think that boxing or Muay Thai is random. These guys have sequences, meaning Curtis throws a punch. This is a sequence taught to me. Curtis throws a punch. I'm not just going to do this. A boxing sequence is he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are sequences. It's taught in Muay Thai, it's taught in boxing. These are our sequences. It doesn't matter which foot is forward, but switch feet. Camera, you miss. Come in. Finish. No, boom. Hit. One. This. See his elbow? Going right into my head. Half beat. One, two. Let's take an object and start filling it in. Head, back, double hit. All sorts of things we can do with shapes. When you see this is also known as shearing. Here's the back of his head and his intestines. You're doing this. At the same time, you're hitting his nuts, you're hitting where his head. At the same time. But we're not going to get that right away, so extended block right. Smash his head. Gates. Here. Here's your body. Here. 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 He does a punch. Change the sequence. What do I mean by change the sequence? 1, 2, 3. Two. Here. 1, 2, 3. Ha. Now do 2 high. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hit here. 2. See, he's changing his palms. One is a backhand. One is a palm. One is a fist. One could be a back fist. Look at all these different ways we can do this, is what I'm trying to say. Watch this. 1, 2, 1. Look at this. 1, 2, 1. Interesting combination. Why would anybody do something so long? Throw a punch. 1, 2. This is called a trapping entry. First I deflect this away, now I trap this. Here's what's called the triangle, the inner triangle. 1, 2, 3. Move his body. 1, 2, seal his breath. He's gonna keel over. Here's his bicep. Hit. Here's the other side of his bicep. Hit. Bicep. Here's the back of his head or his ear. Break the arm. He throws a punch. Hit. Triangle. 1, 2, 3. Bicep. Back fist now. Hit. Interesting. We're going to finish this up and then police are going to go over some stuff as well. So one more time. Go punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go punch. Go over some of the lower arm stuff. Stay. Forward. What does this mean? We're boxing. Watch this. Here. I'll just get him to look up. So when you see this in Kung Fu, this. Not gonna do it. Not gonna break anybody. Get him to look up. Roll. See how I've divided his power? I don't need to do this. I just like this move. Next, pulling. Pulling. Foot. Calf to shin. So the twist stance. Fight stance. First things first. I need to get my entry. My entry can come by slapping this away or hitting. But I'm gonna get this. See how he's moved backwards? Now that I've driven this man backwards, you see my trajectory, just like a football player, I'm running through this man. How do I get the twist stance? Here's your twist stance.